Hello and welcome everybody from the capital of Japan, from Tokyo. This time I will present you one of the landmarks of the city, the Tokyo Tower, a broadcasting tower constructed in 1958. That time it surpassed the Eiffel Tower, which was also the pattern for the construction, for the design of this tower. So it became the tallest tower of the world, and it was the tallest tower of Japan until 2012, when designers and locals recognized that Tokyo Tower is no longer suitable for broadcasting radio and TV channels, because it is surrounded by many high skyscrapers. So they constructed the Tokyo Skytree, which I will also present you in the next vlogs. So Tokyo Skytree is now the main broadcasting tower of the Kanto region, and well, it is also a very interesting fact that 1/3 of the Tokyo Tower is taken from US tanks damaged in the Korean War. So these metal scraps were used in order to construct this steel tower. Let's take a closer look. The Tokyo Tower, officially called Nippon Denpato, Japan Radio Tower, is a communications and observation tower in the Shibakoen district of Minato. The structure is an Eiffel Tower inspired lattice tower that is painted white and international orange to comply with air safety regulations. The tower's main sources of income are tourism and antenna leasing. Over 150 million people have visited the tower. Food Town, the 4-story building directly under the tower, houses museums, restaurants, shops. Departing from there, guests can visit 2 observation decks. The 2-story main deck is at 150 meters, while the smaller top deck reaches a height of 249.6 meters. The tower is repainted every 5 years, taking a year to complete the process. In 1961, transmission antennae were added to the tower. They are used for radio and television broadcasting, and no broadcast signals for Japanese media outlets such as NHK, TBS television and Fuji television. So the Tokyo Tower still functioning as a broadcast tower. Because of the country's post-war boom in the 1950s, Japan was searching for a monument to symbolize its national recovery from World War II, as one of the countries most ravaged by the war. So this is how they decided to construct the Tokyo Tower. Hisakichi Maeda, founder and president of Nippon Denpato, the tower's owner and operator, originally planned for the tower to be taller than the Empire State Building, which at 381 meters was the highest structure in the world at the time. However, the plan fell through because of the lack of both funds and materials. The tower's height was eventually determined by the distance the TV stations needed to transmit through the Kanto region, a distance of about 150 kilometers. Tachu Naito, renowned designer of tall buildings in Japan, was chosen to design the newly proposed tower. Looking to the Western world for inspiration, Naito based his design on the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The Takenaka Corporation broke ground in June 1957, and each day at least 400 laborers worked on the tower. It was constructed of steel, a third of which was scrap metal taken from US tanks damaged in the Korean War, when the 90-meter long antenna was bolted into place on the 14th October 1958. Tokyo Tower was the tallest freestanding tower in the world, taking the title from the Eiffel Tower by 9 meters. The final construction cost was 2.8 billion yen, approximately 8.4 million US dollars. Despite being taller than the Eiffel Tower, Tokyo Tower only weighs about 4,000 tons, 3,300 tons less than the Eiffel Tower. You can find some information here on this panel. There are many floors of this food town where you can find different kind of stores, also souvenir shops and all kind of stuff. There's also a convenience store and many restaurants. You can find here Western food, Arabic food, and also Japanese food, of course. And here we can find the prices for the tickets. Now I will take only this one, the main deck, because the second one would take too long time. We need to participate in a tour in order to check the top deck, the next level, the second level, and the price is also more than 2 times expensive. But it's not about the money this time, it's about that I will visit Sky Tree anyway, which is higher, and also other observation decks. So I don't want to lose time with this one, because it takes too long. They will tell about the history of Tokyo Tower, which I just did, so they will not surprise me with any new information.
メインデッキに到着です。トップデッキツアーにご参加のお客様は右手側トップデッキへとお進みくださいませ。This is the main deck second floor. Also top deck sir, please proceed to the right.
So I'm arrived to the main deck, 150 meters high observation deck, and over there you can see the Tokyo Sky Tree, which actually replaced this Tokyo Tower. The view is pretty nice. And they are very good in business. They have shops on each floor. A lot of souvenirs are sold here. That's over there, the Tokyo Bay. I think that's Odaiba already. There is the Rainbow Bridge. It started raining. That's a Zojo-ji there, a Shinto temple, Shinto shrine. It's very near to the Tokyo Tower, so we will also go there. If you are here already, why not? And well, we can see from this angle that it is actually a temple complex. It consists of many buildings. I hope the rain will not stop us to visit this.
How we go down? Go Built like Japanese traditional building.
いたのが優秀で、そう、加速できる。
ダメ。
The main deck has 2 stories, and I just walked down to the second story, to the lower one, lower level. And here we can find the glass walk. It's a very good view of the legs of the tower. And the ceiling is decorated nicely with these blue LEDs. One more. Same, but different. Very near to the Tokyo Tower, we can visit the Zojo-ji Temple. absolutely huge temple, and actually it is a temple complex because we can also find many other buildings connected to this Zojo-ji, which is the main temple of the Jodo-shu Pure Land Shinzei sect of Buddhism in the Kanto region. So it is a Buddhist temple. I hope that I didn't say before that is a Shinto one, because most temples in Tokyo are Shinto temples, but this one is a Buddhist. Zojo-ji is notable for its relationship with the Tokugawa shogun clan, the rulers of Japan during the Edo period, with 6 of the Tokugawa shoguns being buried in the Taitoku-in mausoleum in the temple grounds. The temples were founded in 1393. Together with Kanei-ji during the Edo period, Zojo-ji was the Tokugawa's family temple. Also the temple's Sange-datsumon, the main gate, which is in front of us, is the oldest wooden building in Tokyo, dating from 1622. The original buildings were destroyed by fire, natural disasters or air raids during World War II. At its peak, the temple grounds had more than 120 buildings, but following the decline of Buddhism during the Meiji period, most of them burned during the bombing of Tokyo in the Second World War. Reconstruction began after the war with the Daiden, the Great Hall, which is in front of us, being rebuilt in 1974. one particular garden at the cemetery. Rows of stone statues of children represent unborn children, including miscarried, aborted and stillborn children. Parents can choose a statue in the garden and decorate it with small clothing and toys. Usually the statues are accompanied by a small gift for Zojo, the guardian of unborn children, to ensure that they are brought to the afterlife. The Shiba Park is built around the temple, with the Tokyo Tower standing beside it. Many of the footpaths in the park offer excellent views of the Tokyo Tower, so the park is a popular spot for dates and appears in many television and film sequences. Locals usually come here to take a good photo with the Tokyo Tower. The 21-meter two-storied main gate, Sangedatsumon, survived the bombings of the Second World War. San means free and Gedatsu means moksha. Moksha, also called vimoksha, vimukti and mukti, is a term in Hinduism and Buddhism for various forms of emancipation, liberation, nirvana or release. If someone passes through the gate, he can free himself from three passions: ton, which means greed; shin, which means hatred; and chi, which means foolishness. So it's a good idea to go through this gate and get lost from these three bad things. And this is a huge Himalaya cedar tree, which was planted in 1879 by General Grant, the 18th President of the United States. He visited Japan in 1879. So this was the travel vlog about one of the landmarks of Tokyo and about Zojo-ji, the Buddhist temple. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if that's so, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. It's very important to push on the bell icon, because this is how you get notified about the new content. Have a nice day and goodbye.